What if you could turn what you are passionate about into an extra way to earn money each and every month? Now, imagine if it was a business that you could run from anywhere in the world. One where your income isn't tied to the hours that you work. Sound too good to be true? Well, it's not, and a lot of people are doing this every single day. It is our belief that everyone has an inner small business owner just waiting to be released, but you have to give it a go. Now, we're not here trying to sell you into some new business opportunity. What we're doing is bringing some reality to the dream of starting and running your own business. In my accounting firm, all too often, we see people who start a business, but who don't stop to think about whether they are actually starting the right business. So before jumping in, boots and all, you need to be confident that self-employment will work for you. Just because you have a passion for an idea, that doesn't necessarily mean that you can make money out of it. If you do have the skills, then you are more likely to succeed. And if you have the passion, then you'll be more motivated to stay the course. There is an enormous opportunity for you to take your passion, your hobbies, and your skills, apply a business model, and then turn it into a money-making business. And that's what you're here for today, to find out those beginning steps. We'll kick it off with this first step, which is to prepare yourself. So let's get into it. Step number 1 is to prepare yourself. To start a business means that you must know more about who you are. There is no such thing as a business idea that exists outside of who you are, especially when you're just starting out. Starting a business is one of the most exciting things that you'll ever do in your life, but you need to prepare yourself in advance for exactly what being in business actually means for you. While it's easy to jump straight into the tactics of how to get a new business set up, and we do that with our guide on how to start a small business in Australia, the reality is that there is prep work that you need to do on you in order to make sure that being in business is right for you. Not sure what we mean? Well, here's a couple of questions taken from the first chapter of that guide to help you get started. What are you most passionate about? Understanding your deeper motivations for wanting to be in business is a great place to start understanding your key drivers. Being in business can be hard. You need to know that you'll be able to keep going when the going gets tough or when hard decisions need to be made. You can make those decisions from a place of conviction, knowing that you're working towards your definition of success. If you aren't sure of your passion, your motivation, or your drivers for being in business, yet you might end up making money, but the overall quality of your life will suffer. I mean, you've heard of that saying, money can't buy happiness. And it's also important to recognize that you are not your business. Your business is meant to support your lifestyle and serve the purpose of enhancing your life. And if you're not quite sure about this yet, please be sure to download our 17 ways to discover your passion cheat sheet. Do you have a clear vision of what being in business will mean for you? Just what does being in business mean? What will having a small business allow you to do or achieve? Being clear on your personal goals and values is essential, as the path to small business ownership begins by looking inwards at yourself. Your business should reflect your life purpose. That means that one of the most important things that you can do right from the start is to be clear on that purpose. Do you have clear and measurable outcomes about what you want to achieve from owning and operating a small business? Starting and running a small business is a major life event. And for it to be sustainable, it needs to meet both your business and your personal objectives. Remember, this is work-life integrated. Your business should exist to serve you. Step 2 is to find a fit. We've all got something that we're passionate about, but how do you turn that into a business? Well, you have to find a fit. Finding a fit is about understanding the connection between what you love doing and what the market needs and will pay for. To know if the business is a fit, you need to deeply understand what drives you, your passions, your hobbies, experiences, and skills. Why does that matter? It's because you don't want to start a business around something that you don't like doing, or it isn't a match with your experience and skills. Passion will only get you so far. Having passions means that you can inspire those around you and deep dive into the topic. However, the problem with passion doesn't mean that you're actually good at it or could deliver an outcome. Now, step number 3 is to know what you want and, more importantly, what you don't want. It always pays to start with the end in mind. So ask yourself to imagine where you want to see both yourself and your business or project in the longer term. Be clear too, write it all down. Build out some measurable outcomes with some hard data attached to these goals. This way, you'll know whether you're on track to achieve it or not. Don't be an accidental business owner by jumping in boots and all without even taking a moment to know what you expect out of your business. And if you don't start or grow your business with intent, then it could result in a business that you begin to resent because it isn't meeting your objectives, even if you didn't really specify them at the start. Now, we aren't saying all of this to put you off. We know that you are here. You're already fairly committed to starting a new business and nothing's going to stop you. And this should just be confirmation of what you already know. Starting a small business or any business can be hard. You will need to overcome any number of challenges to push forward. This requires grit, determination, and persistence. You need to have confidence that you know what you want from life and how a business will help you get that. This image is from the workbook that goes with our full Passion to Profit webinar, which you can access for free through our site. And a key word here that we use is alignment. You must seek alignment between your goals and just what it is that you want to get out of being in business. We're not going to sugarcoat it because being in business can be hard. So you need to know that you're going to stick at it when you hit a tough spot. You won't stick at something that you don't really like doing. So that makes it really important that your new business fits the market and you as well. Bringing more of who you are to the business can actually be a major advantage. Combining your passion for the topic, your skills, experience, and a business model can lead to small business success. If you want to learn more about this and unpack each of these 3 things in a lot more detail, then come and watch our free webinar. You just need to give us your name and email address, and then you'll also get the workbook that goes along with it. If you're on Facebook, please come and join our free Facebook group, Everything Small Business. Here we discuss, pretty much everything small business, from starting up to growth and to disposal. With topics from money to leadership, people and culture, operations, sales and marketing, you name it, we talk about it. This is the place if you're looking for a crowdsourced support for quick questions and to find out who to go and see. Get access to a great small business community that is all about coming together to help make the journey to profitability so much easier. Our contact information is available on our website, and feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn. I post about a variety of different topics, mostly business and money related, and these will be tied closely to your mindset around these as well. You can follow me on there and join in the conversation too. If you've got any questions or think of something else, reach out to us through any of our social channels or send us a contact request through our site. We're always happy to help. So there's obviously more to this which we can unpack in our free webinar titled Passions to Profits. You can get access to that and the workbook that goes with it by going to the bgroup.com.au site and looking under free resources. So that's it for me today. Have an amazing rest of the week.